thank you very much for coming.
No, thank you for having us.
And thank you, François, for accepting this exercise to be on stage. I invited both of you before you made your deal. It was, I think, in May that you accepted both of you to come. And I was in holidays this summer when I saw the news. I called you to say congrats. I think it's a good thing when you are an entrepreneur. But more seriously, just after saying congrats, I had many questions. So I have for you, but I will just ask the first one in the continuity of our first discussion to François. How did you have this idea to buy Fidor, which is, sorry to say, very German? The first neo, and you are not so very German, which is very online, and I know you are very digital, but you are very a big distribution bank, very retail, not so international until now. And that this was the first neobank, and also sorry to say, but since this last year, we had many buzz around, does neobank have a business model? I mean, they give everything and so on. So how did you have this idea?
No, we had heard about Fidor from various sources, actually. So we heard about Fidor from a very large US IT company, for instance. We heard about Fidor from the fintech world. And we were interested in the fact that Fidor was a community bank. And that was a very different model from ours, but a community bank. And we are cooperative banks, okay, in the retail business. We are cooperative banks. So we are, in a way, as well community banks. So that was something that was of some kind of interest for us. And we knew a little bit about Fidor because it was very innovative, very disruptive, and it was both a bank and a tech platform. So we got in touch. I think I must say through an investment banker. So it happens that investment bankers are useful.
I think we have them tonight on stage.
Which is okay, which is good. Well, you met with the team. We met. We spent some time in Munich, which is in Germany, but it is the south of Germany. Well, the fit was good, we made our due deal, everything, and that's it. So basically, we were interested in the tech platform. We were interested in the very disruptive model Fidor has, and the fit was good. So we thought we could partner with Fidor, which is what we did. We just closed the deal actually 1 or 2 weeks ago. So
that's why you smile.
Yeah, no, the closing was there were a lot of shareholders. So okay, never mind. But now the deal is closed, and we are now.
And why directly this decision to buy totally instead of perhaps just a participation, or?
Well, the capital structure was such that if we wanted to be able to accelerate Fidor development, it was really easier to be the majority shareholder. So as we are not so many discussions with others about price of rights issues and blah blah blah. So basically, I think given the structure of the capital, once again, it was better for us to be a majority shareholder, and Matthias had the same feeling. Matthias stays a shareholder of the company, we're very glad to partner with him.
Thank you, François. Matthias,
we should end it now. It can't be any better now.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. Matthias, you are a real entrepreneur. I knew you for some years, and it's not easy to decide to sell and to let your baby go. So same question then to François. Why no? Why did you give the mission to a banker to find you someone to buy? And why at the end did you decide to go with BPCE? I assume it's not only a question of a check. I assume it's also a question of strategy. So what was in your mind of entrepreneur to go that way?
So, as François said, I have the chance to remain as a shareholder, which is, of course, very important for me. So I'm still in a very entrepreneurial role, which I'm in particular happy for. So it's not really that I would let my baby go, and François will not let me go. So we will stay together. on the one side. On the other side, you know, once you set up a company, and in particular, once you set up a bank, you have to understand that this is a very capital intense job actually you're doing. So you are constantly looking and seeking additional tier one equity, because once you want to ramp up your business, you need equity, as easy as that. That was not an easy task over the last years, and actually that took away a lot of our workforce, and this is also why, as François indicated it, we had a very fragmented shareholder structure in the meantime, so a capital replacement was the real strategy to go on the one side. On the other side, we wanted to be in a whatever kind of safe harbor for the future. Why do I think this is necessary? Because for a small bank, regulation is really getting very tough. And the volatile world we are living in particular in Europe now, coming with a lot of influences to Europe, from Brexit to low interest rate environment to a whatever kind of future in the US and so on.